Hi, welcome to Nordstrom Digital Media, and today I'm going to be talking about the latest thing. Right now, I'm using this rig. I'm using the Fuji FX, the Fuji XT3, and I like this rig. It has been really good. I have attached the Ninja Flame, so I can record 10-bit 4:2, and so this rig is heavy by itself, and so if I want to record 10-bit 4:2, I need to put this Ninja Flame here. And I was also looking into upgrading a little bit, and I love the Fuji colors. Definitely are the best colors that you can find. Normally I use the natural buttery look, which gives the Fuji F-Log a really nice color grade, better than the Fuji Rec 709 that comes with or the Eterna. The buttery lot looks really good for the F-Log. So there is a couple of issues with my rig. If I want to shoot 10-bit 4:2, I need to add this. And if I want to put this into a gimbal, I have to attach this to the gimbal or have somewhere, and the only thing I have for gimbal is just shoot with the camera, and the option is only shooting at 10-bit 420. Still 400 megabits per second is really good speed, but if I'm losing the wide gamut of the colors, I still need more. So, and one of the things that actually was kind of a little bit is the format. I need always to put an extra battery, so I have this battery here. So when I put this battery, I have to attach the battery to the camera, to the rig, like this. And I end up with the rig like this, with the battery attached, all the cables coming out. And, and then it's good because I can still film, but take a look. This is a lot of things going on in the camera. All these cables are on the side. I have to attach this here, and still have these cables from the Ninja Flame coming out. So I need to upgrade. So I was thinking of upgrading to the Blackmagic, the 6K cinema camera. But again, I have to deal with the bigger cage, with the batteries. I need to put the extra batteries. Then the only way to record really good, I have to put extra hard drive on the side. So going to the Blackmagic 4K or 6K was kind of a little bit of at least for me, I didn't like that format. It's still, I have to put the screen, because the screen that comes with the Blackmagic is, is still, well, the latest Blackmagic 6K comes with a flip screen, but still it's not a high, it's a high contrast screen where you really need a good screen to see, in the light. So the Blackmagic 4K or 6K came. Even the colors are good, but I still didn't like the form factor. Then I was looking into the EasyCam, and the EasyCam, I was thinking about getting the EasyCam, the 4K, and there's also the 6K, but the 6K only records 6K on the external, with expensive CFast card. And CFast cards are very expensive, because for a 1 terabyte CFast card costs like $1,000 US, so it's expensive. Then I was thinking go to the red Komodo, the red. So the red is a good one, has a a global shutter, so it's really good. And then what happened is, whenever I have to deal with the red, I have to stop the camera, recalibrate the camera, and start again. So when I have to deal with different temperatures or change of space or change things, I have to recalibrate the sensor over and over. If I don't recalibrate the sensor, I have this, shadows coming up in the corners. So and plus, still I have to deal with with the media. The media also is expensive. It's really good because the Red Komodo has double battery, and then I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I can go with the new Canon C70. So the new Canon C70 is really good camera, but it's a monster. It's huge. It's still have to have the expensive CFOS card. So I have to think out of the box to deal with this, because I really don't want to deal with this. With the cables coming out, with this camera really is more for photography. So right now I have the Fuji X-T3. I had the Fuji X-T3 just as a silent movie mode, so I can select everything in the screen like a movie camera. But still, the format for me, it was not good. All the cables coming out very and this one is micro HDMI. So what I did, I sent an email to Fuji Canada, and I asked them, are you planning to get this camera in Fox format? That was a couple of weeks ago, and I have no answer from Fuji about getting the Fuji in a box format. So I have to make a choice. So I have to think out of the box, and I was looking into different cameras, and I made my choice. So let me show you what I chose for this. I want to thank the guys from Bistec. They're not paying me any money for this, okay? But actually I ordered this camera. Thank you, Bistec, for the great service. Actually, when I'm doing color grading, the color grading equipment comes from Bistec. They are my providers for. So this is the one. The Panasonic Lumix DC BGH1, and of course I order a small lens. This one, which is a 12 to 35 millimeter. Also for the Panasonic. And why I chose this camera over the Blackmagic 4K, over the Blackmagic 6K, why I chose this camera over the Canon C70 or the Red Komodo. So basically there are one big thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I chose this because of this format, because of this particular box format, full of quarter threads. Of course, I already ordered the rig, because you always need to have a rig for the camera. So we have this nice rig for the camera, so I can have the extra 3/8 and also the 1/4 in the back. But this is the reason. But this is not all the reason about the format. You know what also? What was another reason that I chose this one? Because, where is it? Ah. Okay, because of this. Okay, this is a B60 Lexar, which has a B60 means it records at 480 megabits per second, and this one gives me 10-bit 422 of 400 megabits per second. So that's another reason, 10-bit 422 in this format and with this media. Okay, this media, actually I was looking to these two right now. These two are right now under $100 Canadian, and these are 256, 128 each one of them. So that gives me, you know, why I'm choosing this camera. Another reason I'm choosing this camera is because of this. I can control this camera with a cell phone. I can connect using the Lumix. I probably will show a video of that. How do I connect to this camera with the Lumix software from the Android phone? Another reason why I chose this is because of this. See? Full HDMI port. So I don't have to deal with the micro HDMI port here. And look at this. Look at the size. Okay? Look at the size. This can record non-stop over 30 minutes. Okay? Actually, I can connect this one via Ethernet to a computer, so I can control the camera from the computer. I can control this camera from my cell phone. So those are the reasons I switch from this, you know, camera which is more suited for taking pictures, to this camera where actually I can put this one in a gimbal in a heartbeat. I can put this in a gimbal, balance the gimbal. I can put this in a car, you know, to shoot some scenes inside the car. I can put this in a car mount easier, just to shoot outside the car. How all this mounts format if I just want to drop, you know, the camera on the gimbal. So it has a lot of good things. And the battery lasts long. I can put one battery here. Also I can power, you know, to a 12-volt adapter here. So I can put a 12-volt battery, and I can put, you know, a battery here. So those are the reasons why I chose to get this camera, and I think it's a good decision, a good choice, because it's going to save me, it's going to give me a lot of work. So I have from this is the micro four third sensor, sorry, is a micro four third sensor, which is maybe it's not the greatest thing in, you know, in light, but if I put the right lens, you know, a 1.4 Sigma lens will give me enough light. Plus it has a dual ISO, so this camera has dual ISO. So I have guarantee I'm going to get a lot of good, you know. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, this one actually has 13 stops of the dynamic range. Okay, one more dynamic range than the X-T3. I think the X-T3 goes around 12 stops of dynamic range. It goes 13 stops of dynamic range. The only thing that maybe not great on this camera is the rolling shutter. In the X-T3, the rolling shutter I think is about is 9 milliseconds, and this one is 12 milliseconds. On the Canon C300 and the Canon C70, I think is about 9 milliseconds, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, 6 milliseconds. However, if you compare this one to the FX7 from Sony, the FX7 has a rolling shutter about 14 or 16 milliseconds. This one still, this rolling shutter, this one is faster than the FX7. So for this, I'm happy about this. Finally, I have assembled the rig, and I want to show you the difference. The only thing I did, I changed the handle to the BGH1 rig cage, but this is the X-T3. This is the cable that comes here. I have to attach here so it gets secure, and I need Ninja Flame to be able to record 4210 bits. This one records a ProRes, which is fine. When I measured the recording, it was about 400, I think 420 megabits per second. So it's a good record. This is going here, but internally only records 420. And this one is the BGH1 rig. Take a look. Take a look. So compare this rig, of course, you know, just take away the little thing underneath, you know, but this is the difference. And this one, I don't need a big recorder because I just need the monitor to see. And that's if I want, because normally I probably just attach the cell phone there. And so this is the rig. Let's turn this on. Field monitor. I move the cap. We turn on the camera. And there you go. I have everything here. I just click menu. Oh, no memory card. Well, okay, I can put the memory card now. Let's put the memory card there. Let's 128. Turner, reset the clock. So I'm just going to go to the menu. Expose to motor. So here I can start recording right now if I want. So it has the trigger here, so I can start recording and see. So what I like about this one is the rolling shutter is only 12. I think it's under 12 milliseconds, which is really good. I think it's a little bit better than the competition. So the rolling shutter is really good. It's better than the FS7 and some other Sony cameras. It's not as good as the Fuji X-T3, but actually this camera is not going to downsample the sensor. It's going to get a sensor readout, and what you get is what you record, which is really good. So it gets really nice. Let's start recording something here. I think I don't even format the card, so let me see if I can format the card. So I can go here and to, where's the menu? For let's see, mode, focus mode, auto. Where's the branch? I'm looking for the branch. Focus assist, area focus. I can put area focus. I can put the area focus to, okay, here is it. Okay, let's go to the branch, card format. First load one, yes. It's recording now. Okay, now let's go back to the recording. So ready guys, so I'll just start recording now. So this is recording. Right now I'm recording with my Samsung NX1, which is one of the best cameras. And I can tell you this is really, really good how everything is getting here. The colors are really good. Have the histogram. So that's it, you know, so you can compare this rig shooting with this one. Okay. and shooting with this other one. Okay, just this one I can handle really easy with one hand, but this probably weighs the double than this one. And this one also have the peace of mind that right now I'm using a full HDMI. I have a full read sensor. I can record I can record 4-bit. 10-bit 422 internally, all intra, which is really good. So that's it. Thank you. Let me show you some of the things that I'm going to do with this camera. Okay, I start testing the camera, and I think this one is Cinelike. I don't remember. I think it's Cinelike D. I didn't like the color. This one is a V-Log L, and then I applied the Panasonic lot, and this one, you know, my naked eye looks exactly as I was looking from my screen to live. And then when I put this one in the vectroscope, when I was looking to the graphic, the skin tone was a little bit off to the red. So maybe that vlog is for the Panasonic. And this one is this lot is a battery lot, which looks really good. When I was looking at battery lot on the vectroscope, the skin tone was on spot. So I like this lot. That's the one I'm using, battery lot. Then I took the Panasonic. I did some color grading, and this one looks naked eye better. So I like that one. Then we went to the Detroit River to do some shooting, you know, in the snow. So we have a lot of highlights with the snow. And I was trying to test, you know, overexposing how much I can recover. So I did some shots overexposing, maybe by 4 or more stops. So this is a little bit of what I could recover. However, when you see how it was totally, you know, overexposed. So the recovery was good. So I then did some testing to shoot, you know, people walking on the park. So I want to see how much I could recover, and this one seems to be good. You know, the skin tones were on spot. I couldn't recover too much from the snow. The snow is completely blown out. But however, you know, what I could get from this is that, you know, was workable. Then after I was just testing, you know, this one is also overexposed. Not for too much. I think this one only for 3 stops. And then I wanted to check how much I was able to recover. So I applied the battery lot, and it looks really good. You know, I did the battery lot. I applied some, you know, some shadows, highlights, and it was good. So this is a Canadian icebreaker. When I was looking to this person, you know, this person that taking pictures, this, you know, the skin tone was really on spot for what I remember. So this battery lot really do a great time. Then I put you know, I put ND filter, but I put the ND filter too much just to see how it would hold on. Then I recover. You know, I apply a little bit of color grading to recover, and this is how it looks. And I didn't like that ND filter is super bad. It's crappy. You know how you know, the top right corner looks really, you know, bad. And so when I was looking to the histogram, and I was surprised that how much was recoverable from this video. So that's why I'm using, you know, 10-bit 422, because those 4, 2, and then extra 2 gives me a lot of information, and 10 bits really is what is needed when I do color grading. So this is the image, you know, V-Log L as is coming from the camera, and this is after applying, you know, the upon battery lot and then some color grading, which is, I didn't touch the colors. The only thing I did, I applied some pivot, you know, shadows, highlights. So this is me. This video is taken with Samsung NX1. So this one is again, you know, how it looks from the graphics. You know, this is the final and how the, I'm going to go back here and you will see this is how it looks before before getting all the information. Can you see this is very flat image, and then after applying some color grading, we were able to recover a lot from the highlights. So I'm just looking at the screen. Oh yes, I was looking why I have that, but a reflection on top right, but it was the window. So I'm happy with that. I was thinking something when it was bad with the camera, but no, it was my window. So again, how is so this one is overexposed by, I don't remember how many stops, like four stops. And again, it does a good job, recovering what is recoverable. The snow still. So this is Chachi. This is my my wife's dog. So this is in the snow, and in a second you will see how it looks in the real life. This is after recording from the snow, and you can see there's a lot of information from the snow. This is with the battery lot again. It's not with the Panasonic 709. So this is the image, as you can see, how much is recoverable from it, and that's it. Thank you for watching.